In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up. Stroud off the play fake. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Working inside the red zone. Connects on the crosser. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2J. Here we go.
Running back motions right. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. Second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun now, first round. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got second and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John Gold.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Allen on third down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action now, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's second and goal. Achane. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. He's got room to roam. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Here we go.
Back to the well again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw again, it's Allen. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
21 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
to the air. Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Now, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Green 19! What's that?
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What's that?
Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. We got the football wrong, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want it.
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
They motion a receiver left. From the red zone now. Catch made. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 14. McPherson set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to try another deep one here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Pearson on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Look out!
Here's Allen. He's got Pierce. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Gets this one to Pierce. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Taken in by Pierce. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 19 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Allen going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. We'll drop this down to Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked down into the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hits him on the out route. Oh, this big guy is moving. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further.